What's up guys, Eternal here, and today I'm gonna show you how to play Talon. So, depending on the matchup, if you're expecting to have killing potential, then you go longsword with refillable potion, else you go crafting potions. I go this. You want to start with W first, and let's get to his skill explanation. So on passive, Talon spells wound champions and epic monsters for 6 seconds, stacking up to 3 times. When Talon basic attacks a target with 3 stacks of wound, he bleeds them for physical damage for 2 seconds. And as for W, this is your main harassing and farming tool. It slows your enemy by 40% for 1 second, dealing physical damage. So to trigger your passive, you only need W and Q, then auto attack. So W deals damage when it goes, and on return it deals more damage. So it's best if you can just trigger it twice, and the range is huge, so usually you just need to pay attention for a while on how your enemy is moving on the lane, and then you just harass. Also, after taking some damage, I'm triggering my crafting potion to get some mana and health back and deal more damage. As for your Q, if you manage to kill an unit with your Q, then you get some health back, and you can see the range, the small circle and larger one. Small one shows you the Q range in close combat, and if you are doing Q in close combat, then you can only reset your aura attack, and the larger circle shows you the dash range, so you will dash to your opponent if you are in range. This is good, for example, if your enemy is escaping with his ability, then you can just travel with him sometimes, if you time it properly. So just keep harassing. As for melee matchups, it's easier to trigger your electrocute and passive. So Talon is stronger in melee matchups, but his one-shot potential is nice, and this is an example. Just short trades, keep harassing your opponent until you put him down into low health, then just finish off. And you want to max W first. Try to land your W on as many minions as you can. The only limit is your mana pool. So usually do W only to damage your enemy. And if you want to farm minions, then damage your opponent at the same time. And this is E. Yeah, I didn't have to use my ignite, maybe because of that I was able to get another kill, so I waited a bit. Yeah, I dashed like this, so nice, very good start. You'll mind that this passive bleeding damage and generally your burst is enough, so sometimes it's not worth casting ignite. And the first item that you wanna get is Tiamat. So this is nice, offers some base health regen, so kind of compensating the fact that you don't have lifesteal except for your Q. But this can add up to your combo slightly in between the spells, but most important thing, this is your wave clear, so you won't have to waste that much mana. I have double buff, so if you are not able to reach your opponent, then you can Q on minion and then W for harass. So let's just wait till he takes these minions, so that way I get out of the turret range a bit. So this is an example, you see, you can apply 2 stacks of your passive and his ultimate. As for ultimate, you release Ring of Blades, they deal physical damage to all units they hit. You gain 40% increased movement speed and become invisible for up to 2.5 seconds. So you can recast this ultimate and then you lose invisibility effect, and if you don't recast you just lose this after 2.5 seconds. When invisibility ends, the blades converge and they all return into the same place. And if you stop your ultimate yourself, then they will return to your current place, so they will deal damage in a target area around anything, so area of effect damage. As for your E, thanks to that you are able to jump through walls, units, so turret, inhibitor, and then you will see the red afterglow. It shows you that you are not able to cast E on the same target again, and after that the red glowing will change into yellow one, showing you that soon you'll be able to cast E on that target again. And this costs no mana, so that's great.
An enemy has been slain.
Your fast burst combo looks like this, that you W, then Q, then ultimate. And in the teamfights you do W, then ultimate, so you get this movement speed, and I don't expect where you can be, so you just use that movement speed and Q on the important target, and that's it. Let's go aggressive. It's okay. So some harass. Not sure if I was visible there, but if you are not really able to reach your opponent, then you just try to cast ultimate by not being on vision, so you just become invisible, and you know, you try to insect, fails. That's it. Won't be able to kill Evelyn.
They won't survive.
So you want to max Q second. Talon is a roaming champion, so after Tiamat I recommend building mobility boots. And you are not able to cast Q on structures or wards.
That's it, love. Let your guard down.
She is not damaged. So I think that she has ultimate, that's why I retreated. And there's no point trying to kill her in her jungle since I don't have ultimate. I just go back for mobility boots. And after that you just want to build Duskblade starting from lethality. And you can E like this to get back to the lane faster. So up to 800 units. And the vote speed is affected by Talon's movement speed. That's why mobility boots are so good. He is not interrupting your movement speed from mobility boots. So he just wants to outpush a bit. And then roam anywhere. So let's see, I'm not on vision. I try to kill Evelyn. Oh, there you are.
Let's finish this quickly.
Yeah, I didn't really wanted to cast Ignite. But yeah, sometimes maybe it's not worth risking. Just go for a kill. Ensure that you get it with your Ignite. Not sure if Xenia has ultimate, so I won't risk. Without ultimate, if you go in, then assuming you're not close to an obstacle, then there's no getting away. So just remember this fact. And let's try to do a bit with Q, because I have blue buff. I'm vulnerable to gank now, and I think that Evelyn will try to revenge.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, that's a kill.
Has been slain.
Evelyn is bot.
Ally has been slain. Enemy killing.
Why did he flash so late? Nah, not gonna try. I just get charmed and die. Usually I could be much more aggressive with Talon, but Evelyn is so annoying. She can outplay easily. So even though I'm an assassin and kind of want to keep killing, I just need to stall a bit, not play that aggressive on lane. Just not worth it. He has Tabby. Yeah, I think I just keep wave clearing until Lee Sin comes, and yeah, he was spotted. Ornn didn't go in at Lee, meaning that Evelyn is not there. Else he would go, for sure. Oh. Let's go. This is the right thing. Oh, E there. And yeah, William counters me.
They won't survive.
I could try something though. Oh, they should go aggressive. They should. Nice. That's TP from Ornn, half HP though. Nice, he survived. Alright, so Duskblade and then Gaussblade with blue trinket. Where is Evelyn, by the way? I would expect her on bot. Though she went top, she's really harassing Nasus. I think she's focused on top lane because Nasus can't stack for crazy amount, and then he's the huge problem later. So she's just trying to put him behind as much as she can. Though it's Nasus side, it's not so simple. Ah, she goes at me. Should have gone a bit faster, probably. I just didn't want to show myself, because if Ward was there, then he wouldn't go on Nasus, and I wanted to just get another kill. He has TP soon, actually.
An enemy has been slain.
He knows that he's not able to trade. Let's take this as well. Think that something will happen on both sides, just try to react.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, rise. I'm worth a lot of gold, so they really want me. They don't have vision there. I'm just waiting now. That's Ornn alone. I would go on Rise, but I can't see the jungler.
An ally has been slain.
Even if Rise is pinging, it's just so hard to react fast enough.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Can't do it alone. So if you have enough damage, then you just press Alt and go in one shot and get out with E. Else you just do WQ, and if something happens then you Alt to stay safe, to avoid feeding.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
So keep out pushing and just seek for opportunities. Okay, time to help Nasus. He should engage now already. He should. Actually, I didn't expect so much damage from a tank. Okay, Ghost Blade and another lethality item, that is Edge of the Night. And the last item, Black Cleaver. Usually you should focus on bot lane, because you can get fed easier. And there he is. I got outplayed. My mistake was going back instead of trying to just kill him.
They won't survive.
And yeah. Nice.
Never compromise.
Things are
Yeah.
dizzy here.
Damn, he got so fat. So his build was right.
Razor's edge.
When his itemization is correct against Talon, I mean. Mercury threats could be good this game actually. At some point, mid-late game you can go Mercury threats. Gold Blade makes you so mobile, keep in mind to cast it when chasing. Just been preparing the combo to one-shot.
To me.
Okay, this is tank. Usually you go in and wait for your second rotation with your Q, and then it's better.
They won't survive.
And you can also split push with Talon. Also you can split push with Talon. This item is good, so you just cast it before you engage. Can avoid some important crowd control on you.
On the razor's edge.
Okay, so let's go. Damn, so tanky. No wonder why I failed to kill him on bot lane. And if you notice an enemy split pushing alone, then you know what to do, just go in and one shot. Oh jeez, should have waited for my allies. But again, I thought that ultimate would be enough. This one is good, grants you some movement speed, and you can shred tanks. Or good against something like Ornn. They shoot back. Okay, so no ult. Nice.
On the razor's edge.
When facing targets like Ryze, you would like to Ghost Blade QW first and then ultimate to avoid the main burst damage.
Finish this quickly.
Wait for your second rotation and kill. Later your ult cooldown is really low and you are very dependent on your ultimate
There's no
Geraldine.
hide. Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Yeah, the good thing about dust play on melee champions is that you just take ward with a single blow. That was a nice try. Triple. Maybe could go in on Evelyn, didn't expect so much damage from Vayne. The last item, so late game you can either get lifesteal if you prefer to, or you can just sell this and get Adrian's Angel. So I think I'm getting Adrian's Angel, because late game you can wave clear easily with your W alone, so it's better to get Guardian's Angel. What is he doing? Okay, I take this red buff. You can also sometimes go from the back line. If teamfight started chaotically, you just go in on your invisibility and one shot. I think we can try, but only with Vayne. We don't know yet. Should I help? I think I just go in. And draw their attention. So because of that they didn't even try to contest. Oh. We should have gone back, that was so good from Ornn, like. Don't think that's the game yet, but it will cost us a lot. Like, we should have just gone back after this. But completely forgot about the re-engage. Oh, nice. So we need someone on top. Trash is coming, okay. That was a huge mistake. We lost our advantage. Right, I have my Guardian's Angel. Nice. We can go for free inhibitor. As Kai'Sa. And that's it. Nah, trying to finish on mid is very risky. But it might work. We'll see. Talon is not scaling that well into late game. Mainly because his W is not that great late game. Of course it was my fault that I went in like this.
Let's finish finish this quickly.
and it shouldn't happen.
There's nowhere to hide.
Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Your allegiances mean nothing to me.
Kaisa keeps walking with her support.
They can't.
Her double kill. Okay guys, so hope that you learned something about Talon, leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time. Thanks for watching.